Tim Murray, broker here at Pytha Realty in the sunny state of Florida, and today I'm going to do a little discussion on buying property in the state of Florida as is. As is not just a term we use for property that we're accepting in its current condition. It's actually a legal contract in the state of Florida. We actually have the as is residential contract for sale and purchase. So there is an actual contract called the as-is contract, and when a realtor lists a property for sale, they'll tell us it's as-is, and by that it's telling us they're only accepting offers using the as-is residential contract for sale and purchase. So we have no other choice but to submit it on that particular format because they won't accept it any other way. Now, what does that mean to you? Does it mean you're buying the house as is and there can't be any repairs and so forth? Well, pretty much, yeah. It means that the seller is not contractually liable to fix anything. However, it doesn't mean that you won't necessarily get the seller to fix anything. In that particular contract, there's a very, very important clause, and it's called property inspection and right to cancel. And that clause has a time frame. By default, it's 15 days. However, we can fill in a blank and change it. 10 is very common, but the default is 15 days. And during that 15 days, you can get your home inspection, your 4-point, your wind, your termite, whatever. And you, of course, will be paying for those inspections, but you can go and get all your inspections done and then decide if you want to move forward on the purchase of this home. If you don't, you can terminate in writing to the seller prior to the expiration of the time frame, and you will be refunded all of your escrow deposit, and you'll be able to move on with no penalty. However, let's talk about this scenario. Let's say that you have an inspection done during the time frame, the 15 days, and the report comes back that the whole AC system needs to be replaced in the house, $3,500. You weren't counting on this. You knew some repairs needed to be done, the obvious, but that was one you certainly didn't anticipate. You have 2 days left on your 15-day inspection period. What are you to do? Cancel? Well, that is one option. You can terminate in writing to the seller and get all your money back. Nothing and move on and purchase the home as is. Absolutely. Or you can do the third thing, and a good realtor would tell you to do this, is you can go to the seller and say, or your agent will, and tell the seller's agent, hey, the AC's bad, this is the $3,500 expense we did not count on, we need to work something out here, or we will cancel because we still have 2 days to do so. And generally, many sellers will work with you to keep the contract alive. Maybe they'll split it with you, maybe they'll lower the price a little bit, but give you some type of compensation to offset the AC that needs to be replaced at $3,500. But with the as-is contract, they're just not contractually liable to do so. And if you don't terminate in the time frame of the inspection clause, then you would lose your money trying to terminate later. In addition, in the as-is residential contract for sale and purchase, if you're getting financing, you'll still have a contingency for financing which says it's got to appraise and so forth. And if it's an FHA or a VA loan, they'll send out their own inspectors, and if it doesn't meet their inspection criteria, they won't make a loan on the property. So you would have to cancel because you wouldn't get your loan commitment because of these repairs, and you would still be able to cancel without any penalty, and you would be able to receive your deposit back. So many homes currently are as is. The as is contract's a little bit simpler. It's, to me, a little bit clearer for everyone what the rules of the game are, and so it's used quite a bit in the state of Florida, and it can be used in a very good way for both buyers and sellers, provided everyone involved knows what the options are. Anyway, you can reach us anytime at www.pytharealtygroup.com or 727-943-8595. I'm Tim Murray with Pytha Realty Group, and I hope you have a great day.